In the restless noise of New York City, young Jake Chambers lived between two worlds, one real, one trapped in his dreams. Every night, he saw visions of a great tower standing at the center of the universe, holding all existence together. Around it, storms raged and children screamed as their minds were drained by machines. In every dream, a dark man in black commanded the chaos, and somewhere far away, a lonely gunslinger walked through the wasteland chasing him. Jake woke each morning shaken, sketching what he saw on scraps of paper: the tower, the gunslinger, the desert. His mother worried. His stepfather dismissed it as imagination, but Jake felt the truth pressing in, something breaking beneath the surface of his world. One day, strangers came to his apartment, claiming to be from a psychiatric clinic. Their words were gentle, their smiles wrong. When their human faces flickered, Jake ran. His instincts led him to an old, abandoned house at the edge of the city, a place that hummed with strange energy. Inside, he found a machine built into the walls, ancient and humming with power. When he stepped inside, light and wind tore the world apart, and in an instant, he was somewhere else. The desert stretched endlessly beneath two suns. The air was dry and bitter. On the horizon, he saw the tower, tall, dark, eternal. And walking across the sand toward it was a man with a revolver at his hip. Roland Deschain, the last gunslinger. His eyes carried centuries of war and loss. He had one mission left: to find and kill the man in black, the sorcerer who had destroyed his world. The boy's sudden arrival felt like an accident, but when Jake spoke of his dreams and of Walter, the man in black, Roland realized the boy was part of the same destiny. Far away, Walter watched through mirrors of shadow. Calm, cruel, he orchestrated everything from his fortress. He wanted to bring down the tower and let chaos consume every world. The children he captured were used to power his machines, their minds turned into pure energy to destroy the tower's beams. But Jake's psychic strength was unlike any other. He wanted him above all. As Roland and Jake traveled through the wasteland, the bond between them grew. The innocence of the boy stirred something Roland thought long dead: purpose beyond revenge. He taught Jake to see with his heart, to aim with his instincts. Together, they crossed broken ruins and silent valleys filled with the bones of an ancient world. When creatures wearing human skins attacked, Roland's guns came alive. He moved faster than sight, his shots perfect, each echo like thunder rolling across the sand. The fight left him wounded, poisoned, but he pressed on. Jake guided them to another portal hidden in the rocks, and they stepped through, back into Jake's world. New York was overwhelming. Roland moved like a ghost among the noise and lights, a man out of time. But Walter was already there. He found Jake's home before they did. By the time they arrived, it was too late. The boy's mother was gone. Jake's grief hardened into resolve. He would not let Walter win. The man in black's creatures took Jake soon after, dragging him to the fortress to fuel the final strike against the tower. Machines roared to life as his energy surged. The tower shook, cracks spread through its walls. But Roland was coming. He stormed the fortress with relentless precision, bullets singing through smoke and darkness. Every step brought him closer to Walter. When they finally faced each other, magic met gunfire. Walter moved with impossible speed, but Roland's will was unbroken. In the final moment, 2 shots rang out. Perfect. Inevitable. Walter fell. Jake's power faded, and the tower stood firm once more. The universe quieted. The fortress collapsed around them. But they survived. Back in New York, life continued, the city unaware it had nearly ceased to exist. Roland offered to leave Jake there, to let him live a normal life. But the boy shook his head. Together, they walked toward the shimmering portal waiting in an alley, a doorway back to Midworld. On the other side, beneath twin suns, the tower rose in the distance, eternal and silent. The gunslinger adjusted his revolvers. Jake followed at his side. And as they began their long walk toward that dark monument on the horizon, the worlds turned quietly once more, held together by the promise that the tower still stood.